Hi, my name is Daniel Hopsicker. Welcome to Mohamed Atta and the Venice Flying Circus. I'm standing in front of the Venice, Florida airport. There is a massive conspiracy going on right now in Florida to cover up what happened on these runways before September 11th. We're being lied to about the nature of the conspiracy that took down the World Trade Center. Lied to by the FBI, lied to by our president, lied to even by our media. For example, PBS's Frontline documentary on September 11th began with this line: 19 hijackers moved through Europe and America unnoticed. In a pig's eye, they did. In the lobby of the Central Intelligence Agency's headquarters in McLean, Virginia, there is this inscription: "Ye shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free." This is a story about legends. Your legend is your cover story in intelligence parlance. The lie that holds together long enough to let you slip away. The legends of Rudy Deckers as flight school owner and Mohamed Atta as fanatic Islamic fundamentalist have been fraying at the edges since the collapse of the World Trade Center. But what you'll see tonight will leave you asking the same question we are. Who are these guys? Tonight you'll hear the voices of some important eyewitnesses to the September 11th attack. Eyewitnesses not to the World Trade Center disaster, but to the prelude to the tragedy, to the conspiracy in progress in Florida, which 2 years ago resulted in a massive influx of Arab pilot trainees.
Many times I went to lunch with these folks, and some of them could hardly speak English. Some of them are from Liberia or Libya, and I guess various countries in the Middle East.
But you've been a pilot in this area for 15 years.
Yeah.
Has that always been the case?
No, that's a recent influx of these type of trainees.
You'll also discover that Atta and his buddies acted a lot like characters right out of Miami Vice.
They were loud, making comments at the hand on the table, this kind of thing. We're talking $200,000. We have to answer to the family. I thought it was mafia.
And you'll learn that the man largely responsible for this massive influx, flight school owner Rudy Deckers, is not who he pretends to be.
And what I heard was just that he had a backer in Naples that was backing him financially. That the money that he had, that he, in a sense, flaunted, was not even his money. He was just the front man for the man that had the money.
To learn the truth, you have to journey to an unlikely and until recently little-known center of intrigue, a freebooting port of call for an international cast of Learjet-setting rogues, spies, villains, and terrorists, set beside a community of golf-playing retirees looking to get in on the early bird special. Welcome to Venice, Florida, a tiny retirement community on Florida's Gulf Coast. Like most towns, Venice has a few things to boast about. It bills itself as the shark tooth capital of the world, for example. And it has the second oldest population per capita in the entire United States. But it's really just a pleasantly ordinary little place. Except that Arab terrorists by the dozens came here to learn to fly. Mohamed Atta piloted the plane that hit the first tower. He learned to fly here. Marwan al-Shehi flew into the second tower less than half an hour later. He learned to fly here too. So did Siad al-Jarrah at the controls of the plane that crashed in Pennsylvania. That's 3 out of 4. And so did the most wanted terrorist still alive from the Hamburg Cadre, Ramzi bin Shalbib. What drew them here? Why would healthy young men gravitate to a retirement community anywhere? Where what bathing beauties there are recall in an earlier, gentler time. It makes you wonder, because it ain't Hamburg. How exactly did Venice, Florida become the biggest September 11th crime scene that wasn't reduced to rubble? Were they sent here? Was it an assignment? Who was Mohamed Atta anyway? Islamic fundamentalist, terrorist ringleader, the Pied Piper of terrorist pilots? How about Arab spy?